From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for St. Louis, center fielder, number 25.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Into the windup and the pitch. Aledmus Diaz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. To first. Bird fields it cleanly. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Adam Wainwright out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, the pitch I'm watching today, Matt, is that cutter. This is what I'm looking for. He'll use it to get in on the hands of the hitter, and more than likely we see some broken bats today. It probably was a result of his cutter.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And that's in there for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk on the move, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Diaz onto the grass. 2 gone.
Batting third, Patrick Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming from Wainwright. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. That misses 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Wainwright comes set. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. Diaz picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In comes Judge. 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down at the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's Matt Adams now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Low with the splitter. Ball 1.
No strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting second, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting seventh,
And I'm looking at Randall Grichuk. You know, for a guy his size, he can motor. He can cover the ground in the outfield, and he's got a strong enough arm. You can play him in right, left, or center.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped weakly to the left. Picked up by Peralta. throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Wainwright into the windup. 0-2 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Peralta's up with it. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. Still nothing. Stepping in, Johnny Peralta. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8th, second baseman. Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting 9th, left fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that misses, ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tapper up the line. Carpenter takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Wainwright looks in. Here it is on 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Dexter
Leading off
Fowler.
for St. Louis.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Center field
far.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is after it, but this will land out there just foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there to take it in is Peralta for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Matt Holliday. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And Holliday will not offer it that one. It's a ball and a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Got Holliday a little froggy on his front foot that time as this is pulled foul into the seats in left.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Greg Bird. Drilled down the line. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things
St.
out
Louis.
as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6th at this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Matt Adams now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 1-2. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Starlin Castro.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and Castro's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Again, a 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
The batter, third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
That's
2-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after them, make a swing at bat.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery on the ground to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
Curveball that time, not even close.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Wainwright comes set. Here it is on 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits no errors and a man left on. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Here's Johnny Peralta now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's Randall Grichuk. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Matt Bowman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Peralta on the slide. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The next 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. But they lead it 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
25. Dexter Fowler.
In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. And he's got it for out number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Two out, nobody on. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Kevin Segrist gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kevin Segrist.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Didi Gregorius.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Didi Gregorius sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Striding in once again, Matt Adams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time to catch it and have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
One out, nobody on. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier.
Ready once again. Yadier Molina. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped high in the air. Headley is there for it. And the inning is over. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 3 And the Cardinals nothing. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he takes ball one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit to first. Bird has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now, but you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Grounded to first. Bird gloves it. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Left fielder, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshowNation.com.